Risk not Lego, my friend. Chase the clowns round the bend. Killing clowns makes no amends. Push the tanks forward. No toys in this game we play. No blocks to stack today. Keep the dangers at bay. Push the tanks forward. Risk not Lego. Moving stealth slow. Watch the clouds go. Push the tanks forward. It's not a child's game. No Lego in this frame. Chase those clowns all the same. Push the tanks forward. Strategy in our sights. No colorful delights. Battles fought in the night. Push the tanks forward. Risk not Lego. Moving stealth slow. Watch the clouds go. Push the tanks forward. Push the tanks forward. It's not Lego. Moving stealth slow. Watch the clouds go. Push the tanks forward. It's not a child's game. No Lego in this frame. Chase those clowns all the same. Push the tanks forward. Push the tanks forward.
Happy freaking Friday, everyone. We're live for the Friday FFA tournament. In the meantime, while we're waiting, there are some 1v1s going around. We actually got our very own Power Stroke, who's working on the standalone. He is playing MSCI, so figured we'd watch this and just chill until the tournament starts. This is a pumper turn 1, by the way. Oh, and the fact that MSCI is even going for Bulgaria here, and that he took a tower shot. That's really nice for Power Stroke. Power Stroke looks like he's going to get Greece. He's going to get Macedonia. He's got the block here. He's got Bosnia as well. Like, the man's everywhere. MSCI, this is interesting. I don't know about this. I guess Bulgaria. Like, he had Sicily. That seems pretty easy. Oh, I guess. Yeah, no, this does make sense. He wants to be able to get this. Wait. Oh, Tunisia. Okay. Sweet. All right, so MSCI actually pretty decent. The bounty was spent here. I actually think that slowed MSCI down. He never ended up finishing Tunisia, though, because he was worried about this. If I was Power Stroke, I don't know. You could try pumping into this while, like, spam swapping Bosnia. But he's got a really good position right here. Dude, the fact, like, MSCI spent so much money just to get Israel and Palestine. Oh, and Power Stroke even has Syria. Dude, he has so many units here. He needs to use them. Okay. He is using them. He's also doing Portugal. Like, he even has Kaliningrad that he could have wrapped up, and he still has the easy Bosnia. He should be on top of this. Come on, Power. Nice. All right, the fact that he gets a block there is really huge. If he gets Syria, that's actually really huge. I don't know if MSCI is going to get Lebanon in time. And having this, you can kill Mont pretty easily. Okay, missing Albania, that's going to hurt. He is going to get Lebanon in time. Life, what's up, my friend? All right, we are full pumping this, it looks like. Oh, he got Albania. So that's 4 free units that he has, plus a 1 income lead. If I was him, I would pump Mont and then go straight into Bulgaria. And I don't know. I don't like this from MSCI, investing in Romania here. And the fact that Power Stroke didn't even get Portugal. Dude, if you can convince him, I'm here for it. Oh, this is huge. Oh, like, hopefully he sees that this is being taken. Power Stroke does get cut in Syria, which is really unfortunate. He really needs to do, like, just like the small things here. All right, he's going to pump this. MSCI has 8 gold. Power Stroke needs to use this army fast.
Forces are under attack.
Because I think MSCI is about to take a pretty big income lead. Because Power Stroke lost income here. Oh, thank God. Okay, this kind of makes up for the fact that he lost that.
Town is under siege.
The income lead is pretty huge for MSCI, but Power Stroke has a snowball of an army and more spawns. So if he can just full pump, I think he just needs to full pump this right now. Instead, he's using half of his troops up here for Croatia. MSCI still has 13 gold. Power Stroke still has some gold. Like, all these units should be in this fight. Yeah, I don't know about this. I guess the benefit here is MSCI really can't push past this. That was not a great fight for Power Stroke. You can even see the KD
Town
here.
is under siege.
And MSCI is just slowly working on position. Like, now all he has to do is just hold long enough, I think. And he'll have the Middle East and he'll have the West, right? This is kind of nice for Power Stroke. I just feel like a huge mistake was made here. He had like 12 guys go up here to get Croatia, and he might even get Croatia sniped. MSCI going for a healer. Yeah, Croatia even did get sniped there. The incomes are pretty close. This is just like, you're like, losing Croatia is just so unfortunate. He needs to stop this fast. The best part about Power Stroke's position is... Okay, wait. Why would you give up this base? I'm very confused at the moment. I was going to say the best part of his position is MSCI's army's trapped over here, and Power Stroke could use his army to fight in either spot, and then he can just move it to the other front. MSCI can't. So, I mean, I get the surround here, but MSCI is just doing a good job expanding around the map behind this. Like, he's going to have Africa now. He's working on Egypt. Power Stroke, if he's going to do this, he needs a ship.
A player's forces are under attack.
MSCI still holding on to 12 gold. Playing really defensive here, but still out-incoming Power Stroke. Look at that, +7 to +2. Once the trees are cut, he actually is going to have to pull back.
Under siege.
And again, another army that's kind of trapped. Power Stroke has all the advantage. He's just playing so passive here. Now units going up into Spain. You were even getting some expansion out here in Karelia and Finland. Egypt, Turkey probably in a couple turns here. You got to cut the tree here. Yep. I like this. This is nice. This is a lot of units that MSCI just has to kind of run with. I'd be curious if MSCI fights this. That wouldn't make a lot of sense. Also, someone let me know if the lobby does get up. I will go to Discord real quick. The lobby's actually up right now, so let's yeah, you know what? Let's actually just go to that. Let's make sure we're in the lobby. I did kind of want to see how that goes, but those people are playing in the tournament, so I don't know if they're going to leave their game early. It's unfortunate. I did want to see that. But it's 2 o'clock. I don't want to be the reason we hold it up. I think we have spots open, by the way, for the tournament today. Yeah, see, we were a little late. There's 24 already. Alright, well, we'll have to chill for a second until some spots open up. But yeah, I don't think it's a full sign up today. So if you guys want to play, this is a good time to play in the tourney. We'll just refresh a little bit. 3.08. We have had quite a few changes made. I haven't played an FFA in a couple of days here. Wonder... Should read the patch notes, honestly. See what else was changed. I would, but I'm tired of winning. Yeah. That one... You're 1 for 1, right? Played in one tournament, won one tournament. Alright, we're just constantly refreshing. Let's see. Is that actually Ben? Ben actually signing up? Engelman has been playing a lot. MSCI, Tox, Gung Fu, Xerac. Isn't Xerac like an OG as well? And then Jack. Hoy. Oh, Hoy's here too. Nice. Tox, Mina. Oh wait, Mina? Is Minamoto playing? I don't know if I've seen him in a tournament in a while. Yeah, I bet MSCI and PowerStroke did finish their game. I kind of want to at least see the results of that game, though. Let's see. W3 Champions. People have kind of started playing 1v1s again on W3 Champions. It's been nice. I say kind of. There's maybe like 7 people at most. Let's see. Can we do the rankings? Or matches. We want matches. For finished and then Risk 1v1s. We keep refreshing. It's still full. Alright, so MSCI did beat PowerStroke. Was it a 2-0? It looks like it was a 2-0. Alright, that's good to know. I feel like PowerStroke still kind of threw that. Like, I feel like he had multiple chances to, like, run away with it. Yeah, the Magnificent 7. It's Gung Fu. Mappy sometimes. Let's see. Trees, Hoy, Zate. I play sometimes. And I guess, I mean, MSCI and PowerStroke just played. So, within the last day, that's eight individuals. Yeah, 7 people is not much. We had like 30 or 40 when it launched. Bro, this lobby's just full. We're trying, man. We are trying. I think we finally made it in. Yeah, we did. All right, sick. Let's just switch. Oh, let's just switch over to gameplay. I think Tox is just trying to manage the peeps who have signed up. Which, I mean, there's not really a lot of people that signed up. We have Chris Risk. I haven't seen that name in forever. This guy's been hosting a lot. But this is going to be interesting because we have a lot of like people who don't normally play in FFA tournaments. So usually that will throw around like it's not like a normal tournament. So we got to reset expectations. Like normally if you have like 23 like certified people who like, you know, constantly are playing the tournament, playing to win, like you're used to tournament settings versus a normal FFA, it's a way different game than when you have people who don't normally play in the tournaments. As we saw last week, honestly, last week, or maybe it was 2 weeks ago, whenever the last time I casted, there was some interesting gameplay, is all I'll say. Did Minamoto make it in? Because I do like watching Minamoto play. Yeah, he did. Risk is saying unban Star Drifter. Guys, if you really like drama, just join the Risk Discord. You guys will get all the drama you can possibly enjoy. And apparently there's a lot of drama around that, so... You probably get, if you're playing Risk, you get enough of your fix of drama just by being in the Risk lobby. But if you want more of it outside of Risk, go check that out, the Discord. Also, I think my mic is a little too loud. Maybe it's too close to my face. Or I'm just talking too loud, so apologies. Hopefully the sound and stuff for the game is good, but if the balance and stuff is off, just let me know, guys. I mean, there were so many spots open. I think the tournament sign-up sheet only had like 12 confirmed people. Or maybe it was like 14 or 15, but that's still like 7 or 8 spots open. I hope Bin pumps this game. I'm kind of rooting for Bin. He doesn't play too much FFAs, but I want him to do well. There are a lot of names that I have not really seen much in a tournament before. I don't know what we're waiting on, but possibly just verifying the people who have signed up are getting a spot. I'm sure we'll be going soon. I don't think Soxy is actually in. Oh, sorry. Tox was waiting for me. Thank you to Tox for hosting. And we're off, guys. Happy freaking Friday. I just took down all of our fall decorations, and we're getting decorated for Christmas. So we're going to decorate for Christmas after this. So I got that to look forward to. Tournament, and then some Christmas time celebrations, which is maybe too early for some of you. Cotton, hello. Life says that Soxy's on a Smurf. We'll actually see. Dan the Man. What a name, by the way. I like that. Dan the Man finally catching a Risk tournament live. Welcome, brother.
Town is under siege.
Life is saying there's a Soxu in here. I don't actually think so. And if there is, great. If not, even that's great as well. So, Prototype. How's it going, dude?
A player's forces are under attack.
Let's take a look here. A look-see. All right, Maroon in a little trouble there, but he's probably going to get it. Turquoise, oh, wait, that's Teal. Dude, I hate this. Why does that happen? Teal even has a black base for Lebanon. Teal could get Syria and Lebanon, and Turquoise would be under him. And Turquoise still has other one-mans to do as well. Yeah, like that. Oh, man. Okay. This is nice for light blue. Dude, Turquoise has some god spots this game. Israel, Palestine, South, this. He even has the 2 bottom bases of England, and he has the 2 bottom bases of North Russia. I'm drooling if I'm Turquoise. Teal also has some god spots. He had black base top Lebanon when he had the bottom base. He had Syria, Macedonia, and Albania. All right, so the Teal turquoise colors are just... Oh, how Teal throws, though. He doesn't get Lebanon in time. But, like, he could now get Bulgaria. He could easily get Albania. This is crazy. All right. Mint has 2 black bases to deal with. Hopefully he doesn't get messed with. Purple is going to be in Morocco. No one's in Algeria, so purple should get a nice little Africa here. Robert, there is no Soxu here. Probably. I don't think Soxu's playing. Soxu left the Discord, so... But if he's playing, good for him. All right, Navy instantly being aggressive in the middle. Hitting Turquoise, not Teal. Teal's going to go for Albania. Teal has this. So Teal, honestly, he could do like the Turkey play and the Greece play and have a pretty good setup on the map. Navy has this island, though, so he'd have to be careful there. Dan the Man. Oh, it's Black Dan. Oh, dude, I haven't seen you in so long. It's been so long, dude. Well, the name change is certified Kev approved. I love the name change. Dark Green's going into Russia here. Prototype, can we get names? Oh, yes. Let me get you some names. Hold on 1 second. Here we go. I'm just going to slowly scroll through this. You guys can pause it if you're on YouTube. I think you can pause on Twitch, too. A lot of people. I mean, no one's dead yet, right? So, there's all the names. Do with that what you will. Is this Emerald? All right, this is Emerald, not Dark Green. So, Dark Green... Oh, why would the heck would Turquoise build one guy here? That's such an interesting play. Now he's fighting Orange in Egypt, and Orange is getting wrecked in Romania. So Orange having a bad day. Orange is having a bad day. Peanut's doing great. Mint is taking his sweet time getting France. I do not like him. Oh, maybe he was getting harassed. Maroon does not want him to get France. This is interesting, though. Maroon's attacking this base. He does not have enough troops to take that. Teal's doing what I was saying, but Navy is going to be a problem. I think Navy's going to go south into Teal. Navy's asking Pink for peace. Pink says yes, so I think that opens the door for Navy to go into the south. And Navy has this. I think this is going to be the bane for Teal, and Teal's not expanding fast enough. Yeah, you can see Navy's just going to full pump that. That's really good map awareness there. We have Cole and Light Blue fighting. Purple is going to attack Mint with Maroon. Maroon has Normandy. I don't know, did they make peace? I don't think they made peace. I think Maroon just kind of failed that attack here. So Purple's going to full attack there. Maroon's even using a 5G ship. And Violet has 6 income off of islands down here. So that actually makes him bigger than Dark Green in Russia. And Violet's going to go full into Russia. Pink's going to attack Wheat. Emerald's still barely holding on, hoping that no one realizes he's alive, and Green's coming in from behind. What'd I say? I told you, this port, man. Life says he'll never troll again. Now, feel free to troll all you want, dude. Lots of people. 4 people died within 10 seconds. That's kind of funny. Mint is struggling, though. Mint's getting 2v1 pretty hard. He does hold this, which is nice. He needs to ask Yellow for help. He definitely needs help. Red says, Violet, are we good? So they're going to be Russian brothers. Turquoise kind of needs to do something. I don't think Turquoise wants Navy down here. Like, if I'm Turquoise, oh, God. Teal made a knight. Yeah, I had a feeling Teal wasn't going to be the best. After seeing the turn ones with how good of a spots he had. And now, unfortunately for him, Turquoise is jumping on him. That's kind of rough. Cotton, he left Discord for political reasons. If you haven't seen the Discord recently, there's some political stuff happening. I feel like it's a big troll, but some people think it's funny or serious. I think it's funny. Some people are taking it very serious. Dark Green's running for his life. Red's jumping on him after Violet and him made peace. Emerald still has this, so maybe Emerald will be chill. Pink, we good, Red says. Pink is moving pretty fast. Peanut hasn't been doing much. And Peach is just cutting trees. Maybe Peach is going to try to jump on Maroon. Jack is out of here. Jack was one of the better players, probably. And Turquoise is jumping. Wait. This is so interesting. Turquoise is jumping on Navy now? Or was that given to him?
A player's forces are under attack.
Huh. I mean, Navy asked Turquoise for peace. I like this from Turquoise, though, because Violet's not going to defend these islands. This is interesting. Maybe we have a Navy-Turquoise fight. This has been stalemated, by the way. And the fact that Maroon hasn't been able to take Malta is quite concerning for him. Also, Peach did come. Peanut piece, yeah. This looks like an accident. Maroon seems a little slow here. He's not taking that fast enough. All the trees are cut, and Mint's at 20 income. Purple's at 12, and Maroon's at 10. Theoretically, these guys should be able to win, but they aren't doing enough. Like, I think Purple would have needed to build ships, or he needs to assault Spain and make progress there. And Navy and Turquoise are now fighting. I mean, Navy's right. He asked Turquoise, and Teal says payback time. Teal's just like, this is payback for jumping on me. Huge fighting here. Peanut finally making a move, and it's actually against Pink. Emerald is still alive. That was an enemy of Peanut. This war has been going on for a while, but it looks like Cole finally wrapped up the islands, and I think him and Blue are together. Mint rolling over Maroon. Purple made a B ship. Purple says Purple told Mint he's helping you. He's helping Mint after Purple tried to jump him in Spain. I don't think Mint's going to be the kind of guy to let that happen. These got 20 guys here. 40 guys here. I think Cole's going to make a play in the West. How's this fighting going? Dude, so many people die. All right, Hoy's gone. Hoya was green. Peach is helping Peanut, or Peach is just being opportunistic. But Pink is getting destroyed. Pink is only 18. Peach is 10. But Pink has been fighting. Violet's even coming down here now. Emerald's trying to help. Huge feed for Turquoise. Oh my god. Navy was getting shredded there. But Navy does make an SS. So if he can make use of that SS, I think he's in a good spot. Pink absolutely getting rolled over here. And now Violet's over here. Violet did take this off of Pink as well. Peanut's even taking some land, so everyone's kind of jumping on Pink. He's like a collapsing empire. Mint, can I take Malta? Peace, Violet. Bro, what? This is the kind of stuff I'm talking about in lobbies like this. No way do you ever peace with Violet. You're letting the guy hold on to 4 income that you can easily take. His main lands are over here. Like, why are you letting him have these islands? That's 4 income that you could be using with spawns. Maroon didn't go in when Purple went in. Yeah, they didn't really coordinate well. And then Purple decided to join Mint. And he's just a little lost. Turquoise is doing his best against Navy. I don't think this is going to be a war he can win. Yeah, he's losing in the middle now. The SS took some income off of him. Violet is going to finally kill Pink. Okay. Things are consolidating. Peach is somehow still alive in the middle. If I'm Mint, I do not let Maroon live here, and or maybe you let Purple kill off Maroon, but then you hit Purple. And while that's happening, you take Corsica and Sardinia. Cole, by the way, just came down, killed Yellow, and that was it. If I was Cole, I would consider hitting Mint. Wow, dude. Neo Complex is out. He kind of got jumped, man. I don't know what happened in chat. If maybe he'll come in and explain, but he got jumped by everyone. He got jumped by Peanut, Violet, Peach. Like, and I mean, he had good income, but he didn't have good position. So that's crazy. He literally got jumped so hard. No one even came to help him. They were all just like, hey, let's just piecemeal pink. And now dark green. Oh, dark green was Violet's enemy from Russia. Are these dark greens as well? Emerald's trying to help, I think. And yeah, Violet's trying to kill off dark green. Peanut says, okay, Peach. Okay, Peach is just trying to say he's not going to break anything. Yeah, that happens very often. I have teamed that man many times. I don't know how it's always Tox. Sometimes just players just have bad luck. And I'm going to say Tox is one of them for sure. Who is in a good position right now? Navy's probably in the best position. If Cole and Blue are tight, I really like their position, but I would like it more. Yeah, this is okay. I really actually like Cole's position in the game. Mint doesn't really seem to be a big threat, and if you can go for Africa and you have Blue as an ally, you're in a really strong spot. Maroon's dying, Cattywomper. So, Mr. HP, this is a tournament lobby that has a lot of random pubs in it that don't play tournaments that often, but from what I saw, Mint asked Violet for peace, even though Violet's all the way in Russia. So I have no, like, it's kind of doesn't make sense, but you can't blame a guy who's positive KD and he's in a tournament and he's a top 5, top 6 income. He's roaring. I think he's going to make a move on Cole. I don't like this for Mint. I think Mint's going to get destroyed because he waited very long. Like, Purple's pretty much out of the picture here. And Cole has Portugal. And Cole could defeat. Yeah, this is the perfect response. And Blue even said, watch out. Cole has, oh yeah, he has enough gold for another one. Mint does not. And Mints are not roared. So this is really good. I am calling him a silly goose, Power Goblin. That's exactly the words I would use right now. All right, those aren't loaded. Yeah, I mean, Purple's going to get overrun here. Blue's even moving stuff to get ready to help, I think. And Cole has enough ships. Mint did just get some bounty. And he's cutting Portugal, but I think Blue's coming in to help. And Cole has enough for another SS. Mint is roaring his, though. And this is kind of where all the action is. Violet has Emerald as a pirate, by the way, and Teal. Violet let Teal live. And Violet has a loose alliance with Red. Peanut and Peach seem pretty tight. Navy kind of seems by himself. And you got Cole and Blue. So that's kind of the alliance block going on. Purple is just being a little obnoxious. But yeah, Cole should be able to wrap him up. Cole loses an SS. Oh, yeah, that was Cole. Cole lost an SS. But I think he's going to get revenge. He does kill one of Mint's. I have no guesses as to who anyone is, man. I have no freaking clue. Cole needs to pull back, though. He's getting absolutely destroyed. You can't be sitting there taking tower fire. Towers do so much damage. Also, Mint had his ships roared. He pulls out another SS. Cole doesn't have the gold for it. And Cole got overrun here. But yeah, here comes Blue. So that alliance is pretty big. Kaiju, I've never seen this guy before. But he's out of here. I love this from Cole. You can, like, completely... Are these his units? Yeah, those are his units. Okay. They gotta micro this so hard, though. You cannot lose this ship here if you're Cole. This is pretty good. That's pretty good micro. The only thing that I would say for Cole is he really needs to roar his ships. Mint is getting that plus 35 damage, which is really helping. It's basically like having another ship. And Cole is kind of getting completely... All his units that were in Africa are getting destroyed. All right, he does pop out another SS. The thing is, like, blue... Okay. Blue got ran over by Peanut because Peanut is basically saying, you're teaming. Teaming's not cool. So this could change the dynamics of the war. I think blue helped enough to the point where Cole should be able to kill Mint. Cole can't let Africa be reconquered by purple, though. I feel like he needs to drop like 20 gold here and just make sure he wins Africa. He's losing so many troops in the south. Blue has SS as well, so I don't think Peanut's going to finish blue off. Mint legit teamed Cole. It is true. Mint did actually team Cole with purple. That is facts. I fight purple. Wait, so Robert, you think that Cole is for sure Minamoto? Dude, Cole's playing with fire. Like, this is dicey. Is he gonna get the port? Nope. But the target firing is not going to the weak ship. I think Mint would have got a ship kill there. Hina is literally just hunting down blue, by the way. Now blue's reaching out to Violet for any kind of helps. Yeah, the transport UI is amazing. I love the transport UI. Red's even getting involved. Is Red up here trying to jump Cole? Is the Cole-Blue alliance is kind of falling apart now. Red is coming all the way from over here, makes SS to get involved. Cole's trying to say, dude, I was the one that got teamed. I think Cole is Minamoto. Yeah, he swapped Sweden and France, but now he's losing France, man. Blue's on water, but look how much gold Peanut has. I mean, Blue's pretty much dead unless someone helps him out. And even Red's coming up here, like... Wait, is Purple hitting Mint now? Purple says okay, but real peace. Now Purple's literally hitting Mint. Purple has flip-flopped on Mint like 4 different times. I don't like Purple. I'm just going to say that right now. I don't like how Purple plays this game. Mint is going to... I mean, Blue has 3 SS, but Mint is going to at least wipe him out of France. I like how Peanut's not even using his ships here. And Navy's cutting trees, all right. Violet is probably the biggest winner in this war. He gets his little pirates and he gets to sit and hoard gold. Actually, Navy as well. Navy gets to hoard gold. It's smart for Navy to kill Peach in this situation. One less player you have to deal with. Peanut is pulling back. Is Peanut hitting Cole, though? Like, the fact that Cole is having to fight Red is kind of insane. And yeah, Mint's like, seriously, Purple literally was like, Cole, let's have peace. Let's have real peace, though. Yeah, if it doesn't include Leaf, the tournament winner. That's a good question. Leaf, the tournament winner, should be in a tournament game, but he said he's tired of winning, so. I literally saved you, Purple. And now, Mint's saying peace, Blue. Now they're calling Red and Peanut teamers, but Peanut kind of stopped. Blue, give me some time. You can take at me after. Dude, everyone's a little salty right now. Yeah, wait, Peanut is actually moving against Cole. That's crazy. Yes, there is a gold cap in this game. So if you guys want to know about the gold cap, I think it's 100, and then it's 10 for each city that you have. So, like, Peanut's max gold right now is like 450. No, wait, is that right? No, it's 650. All right, yeah, Cole's kind of getting decimated now. Problem is Cole's just fighting too much. Peanut and Red jumped him hard. I like this move from Peanut, though. I mean, I feel like it's kind of ratty, right? But Peanut, we good. Blue is still alive. Cole's definitely dead. Cole's just gone, I think. Cole's so screwed. Yeah, thank you, Microhive. Why does it... it's so hard for me to explain that. I don't know why. It's a Kevin problem. Okay, Peach, hit Purple. Navy's bossing Peach around and saying, okay, if you want to live, go hit Purple. So I think Peach is going to. He says, okay, boss.
is under siege.
I mean, the alliances are all over the place here. The one thing I wouldn't like if I'm Violet is now Red and Peanut seem a little tighter than you and him. So Red's kind of more aligned with Peanut at this moment. Did Cole lose all his ships? He's got 2 left. Navy's just going to roll over. I mean, this is so easy for Navy. Okay, okay. I say that, but Violet is making a move.
Player's forces are under attack. Town is under siege.
Yeah, Microhive explaining how the bounty system works, which is nice. Blue is, I think, still fighting Mint. Peanut's hunting Cole, and I think Peanut's going to turn his attention to Blue as well. Violet still has these islands somehow, and this is actually beautiful. Violet is just rolling through. This is such a great move because the second the Mideast player goes on water like this,
Forces are under attack.
the Russian player has an advantage on land. Because all Navy can do is harass this base and take 5 income off of Violet, and Violet never has to really engage those ships. The only other thing Navy could do is play super defensive, but like even then, you're losing so much income because a lot of the land Violet's able to take can't be touched by Navy's SS. So these 4 ships are almost useless in this fight. Peanut is hunting down Blue, Mint still alive. Purple kind of getting his day saved by Violet over here. Now Purple and Peach are just going to fight. This could be a good fight for Purple, but the Conclave of Peach has some gold. I don't think 1 SS is going to be enough to hold that. Who's made knights? Wow, yeah, Violet made some knights. Violet having a huge line war here. Like, Navy could post some of his ships over on the coast. That would help a lot. Navy still has quite a bit of gold, but I don't think this is enough. If Violet spends like another 100 here, I think the Mideast is gone. This is where you really have to pull back because you don't want to just continue to feed there. Cole is holding on against Red. Oh, Violet even made a move in Romania. Wow. Violet's kind of pushing all over the place. These tanks can do work, but they're starting to build a mortar line. The Knights are coming in, though. Oh, gosh. If he would have got this base, I feel like that would have been huge. Now the mortar line is kind of exposed on this side, but there's not enough troops from Violet. And Violet's kind of feeding over here. Like, those ships did give Navy the advantage. Who's this? All right, Teal's coming to actually help against Navy. Former enemies. Mint is hitting Purple as well now. So Purple is full retreating out of here. Red's dealing with Cole. I think he'll die momentarily. Can Teal snipe this base? This is actually huge, by the way. That's a huge snipe. And that's another 46 gold added to the battle. That's huge. Run Purple SS. Blue says. Teal got behind. I mean, this is huge because Violet could have lost his whole tank army. This is so huge. Teal doing so much work here. This is what's happening here. Blue trying to run his SS. Like, I know that Violet and Teal's units are kind of hitting each other, but this was such a huge play. That was a monster play. That kind of saved Violet's entire army. Violet just has gold that he's not spending. And now Cole is taking land. Violet's like, what are you doing, Cole? You can be my pirate, as he's building on him. He doesn't want Cole to roll through Russia. Dude, if Violet would just drop 100 gold, just drop it somewhere. Even Emerald out of nowhere with an armored transport. Now look at this. Yeah, Cole's literally, he's just mad. He's mad at Violet. Okay. And even Blue is attacking. So I don't like people like Cole. This is a player that has low mental, in my mind. He's suiciding because he's mad that he lost. He's saying that Peanut won the game when Peanut has obviously not won the game. It's really dumb. That's crazy, though. So now Violet can use these tanks to go into Syria. He can re-push into Turkey. Luckily, Violet has the gold to defend against Cole and Blue if he really wants to. Those ships are going to be super annoying, though. It looks like Navy kind of loosely took them in. And now Violet's like saying he's had enough. But I don't like this peace offer here. I wouldn't do that. Can I get my lands back? Like, I wouldn't do that if I was Violet, because your pirates have done so much work. Navy's SS are kind of bogged down over here dealing with Emerald. Teal's expanding. Like, you can bring your tanks up and deal with this. Like, the middle of the map here doesn't really matter. Unless Peach is actually hitting you. Peach might be hitting you because he's kind of loosely aligned with Navy, right? But none of the mid really matters here, and you have your allies. And you could even call out to Peanut, like, hey, Navy's keeping Blue alive, Navy's keeping Cole alive. Emerald tried to come in and help. I think they're trying to come to terms. They're trying to come to terms here.
A player's forces are
The fact that Violet has had this income all game long is so funny. Peach piece here. I will kill Blue. Ooh, that's actually huge for Violet. That helps Violet out a lot. And Peach is finally getting pretty big. So he went from like a very small country, and now he is actually having a presence. Vio piece. Yep. This Peanut, bro, Peanut, this game's yours as far as I'm concerned. Mint's trying to show he's going to be loyal to Peanut. Team Navy to death. I mean, they are. They're trying. I want to see Cole die. I really don't like Cole. People that play like Cole really make me mad. Did they end up actually coming to peace terms, though? I think Violet, yeah, so Navy's going to get the middle. I think they make out really well here. If they get to keep the Mid-Eastern, like the Middle East gains, and then Blue dies to Peach and Cole dies to Violet's leftover troops here, I think this turned out really good for this Russian alliance. Watch Peanut KD. You guys are blind. I mean, Peanut only has 194 deaths, which is kind of crazy. But Cole is just really annoying. I hope Cole dies. Burrs, this a Warcraft 3 mod? So that, yeah, this is a custom map, custom game. So, yeah, I mean, if you go to the custom map section and you just search for Risk, this is what they're playing. It's like Risk the board game, where you like own a country and you get extra income. So you have a base starting income of 4. And like, let's say I have every single city in Central Russia, I would get 5. Plus 5 to my income. So that's how you see the gold or the income going up. And then also you can see like you get gold, spend the gold on units like tanks, rifles, big old ships like this. It's really cool. There's a lot of micro involved in it. There's a lot of Diplo. Like you're playing with people that and you don't know who's who. It's a really great game. And it's been around for a long time. And it still has a pretty active community. So we do these these tournaments every single Friday, these FFA tournaments. There's also a 1v1 community, which is kind of small, but oh god. Yeah, Blue's gonna hold Crimea like a fortress. Cole, yeah, Cole with the suicide Diplo, but that's not working. It's definitely not working. Blue is gonna farm Peach here, unless Peach makes some more artillery. Like, this is a conclave, guys. This is bad. What's TAF, Pavlo? I actually don't know what that is. Navy is saying no to the pirates staying here, apparently. Emerald is like trying to call out to Violet. Violet's trying to get Cole on his side. It's actually pretty decent Diplo from Violet. Is Violet taking this off of Teal? Come, Cole. Didn't we peace? Yeah, okay, so Violet's jumping on Navy because Navy's going against their pack. And Navy's hitting Emerald, who is Violet's pirate. Dude, World War III. Alright, there used to be a custom map I played called World War III Diplo. Or World War Diplo. And it was like set in the Mideast. And like you could be like Israel. You could be the US. You could be Turkey. You could be Iraq. It was fun. That game was fun. You could build like ships and tanks and nukes. And you would have these gold mines to... Yeah. That was some good times. I like any kind of Diplo game. Alright, Peanut finally doing the sensible thing and taking income off of Violet down here. Finally. Yeah, if Navy could get his ships over here, Violet would be in trouble. Looks like they did come to an agreement. Violet somehow seduced Cole, tamed him. Huge. Emerald should be poking this, by the way, I think. Emerald has 93 gold, and it just makes it really hard for Navy to micro multiple fronts. Good stuff from Violet, though. He didn't lose the port. His troops didn't get trapped. Dude, if we had nukes in Risk, Dan, that would be crazy. Blue says, we dead.
A player's force.
I don't even know how a nuke would work in Risk, but that would be pretty funny. Wait, Peach is actually cutting on Violet. Peach is going to hit Violet. All right. Wow. Peanut and Red are smiling. Peanut's probably smiling the most here because he's got Mint like on his knees for him, and Red's been with him for a while. Maybe this hard aligns Blue and Cole to be with Violet.
A town is
Who's this? Okay, Peanut's actually going for the kill on Blue.
under attack.
Well, this is actually really tragic for Violet now. What do you mean modern models, Pavlo? Dan, you could toggle. Could you toggle alliances in Risk? Wait, is Peanut actually hitting? Okay, no. He was chasing someone, I think.
Under siege.
All the small people are getting hunted down, and Violet's kind of crumbling now. I think this is too much for Violet. Oh, but Red's moving on Peach. This is huge. This is a very huge chance. Like, Violet has been in the game, out of the game, in the game, out of the game. This is another chance back in the game for Violet. This is a lot of gold that Red can throw into Peach, but Peach has a decent amount of gold to defend this. There used to be a setting, Dan, that I remember where you could give gold to people. So it was kind of like just bankrolling people. So there was another one where, like, I think you could private message a color. So like if I was Navy and I wanted to talk to just Violet and not in all chat, I could literally DM just Violet. Yeah, yay Red for sure. And I loved that because what you could do is, like, you could basically manipulate people, and you could be like, hey, Violet, go hit, well, let's say I'm Peanut. Hey, Violet, go hit Navy. And then you could bankroll them. Like, you would be able to secretly give them gold so that they'd have it. So you're basically like having a, what's it called? Like a shadow war? Is that what it's called? It was like kind of like in the Cold War where, like, the United States would back a country and the Soviet Union would back another side from that country. They weren't actively engaging each other, but they, like, you know what I mean? I don't know if I'm making sense, but you could do that. And I think it was like Risk Devolution. It was really cool. I mean, that was my favorite, man. Violet's doing a great job down here. He just has been having issues. And now Violet... Is Cole hitting Violet? I think Violet... Peanut told Violet to kill Cole, I think. I think that's what happened. Is Red winning this, by the way? Like, Red invested so much on water. He has a huge fleet up here that's not able to get involved.
A player's forces are under attack.
Take Volga Blue.
Town is under siege.
Dude, I mean, that puts you against Peanut, though, I think. Peanut says no. Peanut wants Blue and Cole dead. Proxy war, yes. Oh, thank you guys. I was having a brain fart. You literally could do a proxy war in the old Risk. The DMing certain colors and then the giving gold, like, those were amazing. Yeah, Minamoto, I did not like your game there, my dude. Great stuff in the beginning, but the complaining and the suiciding at the end is really annoying. That just rubs me the wrong way. I hate watching stuff like that. I don't know why it triggers me. Blue good too. Who you hunting, Peanut? Yeah, okay, so Violet finally getting caught up to speed. He says, okay, leave Vio alone in peace. Peach says, okay. Peach is definitely a rat, who's a very opportunistic rat.
A player's force.
You could also set people on the list so they could move along or share control of units. Wait, was that a thing? I don't remember that. That's actually sick, though. That would be huge. Imagine the extra micro that you could do with multiple people managing your units. It'd be like a team game, kind of. Violet's trying to bait Navy into this fight, but Navy is too smart. He's not going to take it. Teal and Emerald both have a presence down here to kind of help out. Peanut is having... This is a sick micro war. Generals versus majors.
A player's force
Peanut destroyed Navy there. I think Navies were a little weak. Peach takes Central back. K. I mean, that was originally Violet's, but okay.
under siege.
Peach, I will say, like, he's playing like a rat, but look what it's giving him. He started with this, and now he's pretty big. He's got a good standing army. Horrible KD, though. I think most of that was from that fight with Blue and Crimea. I don't think that fight was well-suited for him. Huge fight in Israel still. How's Violet doing? Violet kind of going negative against Navy here. Yeah, names. I got you with the names. Here you go. I'll scroll slowly. Got some pumpers left in the lobby still. Lots of people left, though. For 33 minutes in, this is still a lot of people. Violet's completely falling back, by the way. He knows that this is about to fall, so he's pulling all these guys back so his guys don't get cut off. Pavlo, we have T90 tank, but unit and standard model alliance tank, like I-15 fighters have... Oh. Interesting. I didn't know you could have, like, super custom modern models like that. Microhive, basically TG, we would be epic if you guys team share countries without having to have one player own all the cities. It was like an FFA though, but like you could do random stuff like that, right? Also, poor Navy. Yeah, he's dead. Or that's not Navy, that was Blue. But yeah, Blue's dead. Navy, by the way, now has a fleet and some tanks. Peanut's got to be getting close to his cap. Is he building? Let's see if Peanut's been building anywhere, because yeah, he's got a fleet. Okay, because his cap should be 750, so he's getting really close to it. Good luck versus these guys, dude. We should host the capital mode. I don't know why people stop playing it. Honestly, I have no idea. Okay, this is an interesting move from Peanut. I don't know about invading Mint, but I guess it's a safer play than expecting Mint to be loyal. Violet, this is a good move from Violet. I hope they STFU him. I hate when the dead player talks. Yeah, this isn't gonna go well. Unless Peanut didn't A-click. This could go really badly for Peanut. This could have been really bad for Peanut. He did not A-click. If all those had gotten trapped, he could have lost a couple ships there. He says Mint, what the fuck? I don't know. I mean, you hit Mint. What are you talking about? Oh, wait. Oh, I think he was saying WTF for this. I think he's giving Mint Africa for France. Okay. And he's like, Mint, what the hell? Like, Mint... Mint's troops attacked those ships. That's why he didn't A-click. Okay, it was a good old-fashioned trade. Navy, by the way, did not say anything to Violet. So I think we're going to see the death of Violet. Violet, I think he had a couple chances. Honestly, though, he can blame Cole. Cole really screwed him over. It didn't seem like a lot, but when you have someone rushing into Russia with SS and throwing 50 gold in your face when you're full invested down here, and like you're managing fronts over here as well, like that just throws you off, man. This is not a good fight for Violet, by the way, because he doesn't have these trees cut. If these trees are cut, it would be a little bit better. But it's nice the ships aren't involved. Yeah, again, we should play the Capitals mode more. I don't know why people stop playing it. I'm not sure. It's kind of like with Risk Asia. Like when a new thing happens, everyone hypes it up for a month, plays it a lot, and then it's just gone, and like people just stop. I wish it wasn't like that, but it is. Violet doing some target firing, really putting the pressure on Navy. He does get a tank there. Pretty nice. But this is too much for him. These two dead guys are talking about dying, saying they tried their best. They definitely tried their best. I feel bad for the situation that they were put in, because they didn't deserve that. But to be fair, if you don't want a strong Island Boy, like it was a fair play from Peanut and Red to hit them. Like you don't want the strong Island Boys, and for the Island Boys to, if the Island Boys team and take the entire West, like then it's too late for Peanut and Red. So what they did was a really great move in my opinion. You always want to shut down any kind of alliance you see, and the Island Boy alliance was the one to shut down here. Peanut is literally going for the execution of the small players. I love that. That's actually really nice. He does kill another small player there. Peanut has 300 deaths, guys. So I think Navy wants this Violet dead. I think the nice thing for Navy is he might be able to rely on Peach, maybe rely on Red and Mint to hopefully eventually turn against Peanut. Hopefully these guys know Peanut has a huge bank. They should be able to see his fleet as well that's slowly being built up.
A town is under siege.
Hey, Soxu's here. Hi, Soxu. We miss you. Hope you're doing well. The fog. The night-day cycle fog. Well, yeah, that was a thing too. I forgot about that. Maybe we should just do that. We should just host different versions for like the content on the channel. Like bring back the capitals. Maybe bring back Risk Asia. Even though I don't think that map's been updated, so I don't know. I'm assuming it's fine though. Like when we were playing it, it was fine. There was some balance issues with that map where tanks were just super strong. But it's a fun map. And then the day-night cycle, I totally forget that was even a thing. We should definitely get more of those. Just having more variety in general. Night fog rules. Yeah, the fog ones are super intense. Fog, I feel like Soxu benefits the most out of anyone from the fog games. Because then people can't see him. So, wait, is Peach... What is Peach doing? Oh, can I take Volga? Oh, okay. Yeah, got it. He wants Volga. Well, Navy's still not done here. Yeah, Peach needs to kind of pull back. Navy needs this. So that he can fight Emerald. Oh, Violet got the port. Did Red let that happen? Yeah, I mean, Red and Violet have been good. Peach is actually the rat, though. Let's be real. Peach is definitely the rat. Dang. Yeah, I mean, I do feel for Minamoto and Chris. And I think Chris played a good game. Mina, I liked what he was doing. I just really... The Suicide Diplo just tilts me so much. It tilts me so much. But I'm sure the stuff that I do tilts people too, so... Who am I to talk? 655, dang. Dude, wait, Red's actually close to the limit. Okay, he just built something. Or, I don't know. But yeah, Red's getting kind of close to the limit now. Maybe yeah, I think he made some tanks. Did Emerald make it out? By the way, I can't really see Emerald on the map. Oh, that's Emerald. Okay. So Red let Emerald and Violet escape. I would be mad if I was Navy. That's going to put Navy against Red. And also, I think Peach is pretty hard aligned with Navy. So right now, the alliance is kind of Peanut, Mint, and Red versus Peach and Navy. And that is not a good alliance block for... Wait, can he evacuate? Dude, wait. Violet just needs the ships. He just needs ships here. And he could get all his tanks out. He doesn't have to fight this. Like, he could just move all his tanks and transport them away. Or even here, like, he has spots to move the tanks. I think Navy's giving up land, so he's not the top guy. Violet says, I got you. Emerald's going to take Novaya. I mean, they're sharing it. That's fine. I would have liked to see Violet... Oh, these are empty. Yeah, like, these are armored transports that could hold tanks. I don't know if that's the plan. Like, if he's trying to do that. But it makes no sense to fight Navy here. Navy's just going to roll over you. There you go. Okay, so Red's giving up some land.
A player's forces are under attack.
Maybe Violet thinks he can do more damage? Undefeated in what, Adam? What are you undefeated in? I like that. A good word for Emerald. Put in a good word. Jungle Cheese? What a name, by the way. Free Star Drifter. Jungle Cheese. There's some good names today. Dan the Man and Jungle Cheese. Those are my favorites, though. I like that. What's Jungle Cheese even mean? Jungle Cheese. Oh, that's good. All right, yeah, I mean, if the fights are going to go like this, I don't really like it for Violet. Violet's going to get destroyed. Violet's going to lose a tank. He's going to kill a tank. I lied! Violet pulled out. Red's coming. Is it Red and Violet versus Navy? Oh, Navy. Oh, Navy. Oh, no. Oh no, Navy! Red's coming! Holy moly! Also, I don't know what that's for. Maybe that's to kill Emerald and to kill Violet. Navy did not expect this in a million years, and Navy doesn't have enough gold for this. Navy's getting pushed back. Oh my lordy. Red is a savior. Vio farming. Vio did go positive in that fight. Also, welcome, Tyburn. Good to see you, man. That is disgusting, Adam. That's actually disgusting. Is Peach going to get involved? Because Peach has been so hard. Oh, dude. I think Peach is more so getting ready to defend against Peanut. Look at Peanut's tank army. The man has almost max gold, and he has a huge fleet and a tank army.
A player's forces are under attack.
Violet's trying to put in a good word. Peanut's just kind of being a bully this game. Dang. I mean, the thing is, Red kind of has to keep the momentum, I think. Like, they need to push their advantage here. They could cut trees here and surround this top base together. Violet could be here. Red could be here. Dude, Peanut's ready for something. He's completely booked up here. 44 minutes of pretty much non-stop action, though. You got to give it to these guys. They've been playing really good. Yeah, Tyburn, there's max gold. Waiting for resource. Wait, what is that, by the way? Did I just see? I just saw. Is that a Twitch? Was that Twitch? Was that you, Microhive? Wait. Was that you, Microhive? I just see the weirdest chat right now going on. I thought maybe it was like a problem with the stream at first. I was like, oh crap, what did I do wrong? Dude, Navy is pulling in all the reserves here. I like that a lot.
A player's forces are under attack.
Seems like this is happening a lot. Microhive, I don't know what you were trying to say there, but that was funny. Someone explained, or someone did explain max gold to Tyburn. Rip to Sitters. Sitting is still alive and well. Just look at Peanut. Top income, 366 deaths. And he's building a fleet and a tank army. So, Sitting is still completely a viable strat, unfortunately. Yeah, Peach is coming to help against this. Nice snipe. Red getting another one. This is not a great fight for them, though, because Violet can't really help, and Red's getting kind of surrounded. Peach is teaming again. Yeah, Peach is just trying to make sure his ally Navy doesn't die. And I think Peanut's actually making a move against Mint,
Town is under siege.
which is very strange to do it now, but I guess everyone else is busy, so why not? I'm defending Russia.
A player's forces
Mint says, I'm going to try and survive. Peanut says, yeah, sure. I don't think Peanut is worried about Mint. This is why I don't like this. I don't think... I like Mint. I'm sorry for what I'm about to say, but Mint is not one of the better players in this lobby. So I don't think you want to kill Mint off. I think Mint's the kind of guy you keep around till the end. There is less sitting. It's very situational, though. But, I mean, this game, like, we've been having pretty much nonstop fighting all game. Peanut's really the only person I'd say that's sitting. I mean, this is just rough for Red. That's such a bad fight in general. And now Red's spending elsewhere, and he can't mass a tank army. Hopscotch, you like the 30-minute overtime instead of hour? That's good to know. I mean, we have so many people alive, and so many things could happen, though, at the moment. Overtime makes people sit. That's what Soxy says, but do you also... I will give Soxy this. We had that 4.5 hour long game, but that game was epic. I think everyone had... someone go back and find that for me last fall. There was... I think everyone who was left had like 30,000 plus kills. Like, it was like... So, yeah, it wasn't sitting. It was like 4 hours or 3 hours of back and forth action. I would definitely be down to try a no overtime tournament again, but I don't think that's even a... I don't know if that's even possible. Microhive, it's not possible, right? Like, overtime is like, there is some kind of overtime no matter what. It would have to be developed, I think. I honestly would be down to try casting it and do it, like, going back and just for the good memories, guys. Just for the good memories. And compare to some of the more recent tournaments where we've been using the overtime rules.
Players' forces are under attack.
Yeah, I think that was the biggest thing, right? I think because you just wait, like people just want the city count to go down, and then it's just who can night rush at the best time. We have seen that a lot. We've had some good games. I will say, like, I've been excited by the games recently. Like the last one I casted, there was some sitting that was tilting me, but like this game has been fabulous. I really like this game.
Town is under siege.
I think people are doing a really good job staying active. As we see Red kind of falling apart, Violet trying to do that transport strat I was talking about. He does seem to get most of them off. Oh, that's interesting. So you can't actually see the number over the armored transports. I don't know if you're seeing this, Microhive, but yeah, so the numbers only appear apparently on the regular transports, or maybe there's just some kind of little glitch here. Yeah, we could do a harsher gold cap. I would love to see a boost to the bonus, the bounty bonus,
Town is under siege.
and like the value you get per kill. Maybe not the value you get per kill, but maybe the bounty bonus. I think that would be really cool. That would, so even if people sit, fine, but that would really reward people who are active. Like Navy this game, he has 2,600 kills. Like, he should be getting huge rewards compared to Peanut at 900 kills, right? Like, I would love to see something like that. No, it's fine, Microhive. I just was calling it out since you're here.
Town
It's not like it's a game-breaking thing. Also, Peanut is jumping right now on Navy. I don't know how I feel about this. I think it's pretty early for Peanut to do this, but also, I'm here for the content, man. This is nice. The man is making moves. Like, he knows, like, he has a wall of tanks in the middle of Europe. He has a huge fleet. Mint's like, dude, he's invading you. Mint did make it out with a huge fleet. So Mint is still alive. I'm actually surprised. He said he was going to fight Peanut, but he didn't.
players' force town is under siege.
If you actually do that, you allocate your gold to a certain area on the map. Oh, wait, I must have missed some of Soxu's thing. Give people who get kills bigger bounties. That's what I'm thinking, Kevin. Fighting bonus. Yeah, I'm thinking the fighting bonus. I wish I could see what Soxu said earlier. Do you think a bonus to the fighting, like the fighting bonus, like an increase to that would help Soxu? Dude, Red is dying.
Players' force
Oh, wait, you can see some troops. That's weird. Maybe it's just because there's tanks in it. Go, Peanut. Take the win. Oh, dude. Violet's going to do that kind of strat. I mean, Peanut honestly could push for the win here. Peanut kept Emerald alive. That's crazy. Unit experience, Tyburn? Oh, Kevin agreeing with Kevin. Typical. Dude, imagine that for people who are good with their tank micro. Unit experience would be sick. Oh, you could have like different tiers. Dude, a unit experience thing would also reward, like, I mean, it would reward top-end players. Maybe it'd be too much of a boost to top-end players. Imagine, like, Soxu keeping, like, 20 tanks alive in Russia, and they've just constantly been fighting, so they're, like, tier 6 units. No one's killing that. That makes sense, Soxu. All right, so that's the thing. Like, there's a whole history here that I don't really know about with the Risk. Like, it's been active for way longer than I've played. But that makes sense. Like, you become unkillable at a certain point. Dude, this is not a good fight for Peach. Hikamori, what's up, dude? Happy Friday. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, Prototype. I don't know if that's a suicide thing or, like, if he's actually going to try to play for the win. Dude, could we actually see Peanut win with 138 cities in an overtime game? Peanut SS, Violet says. Dude, Violet's actually, like, here for it. Where are Peanut's SS, by the way? He has a huge fleet. Oh, they're right there. Okay. Yeah, Mint could target fire some down, but once these guys get there, Mint's not going to be able to do much. He kills one SS. Peanut, I can take mid for you soon. Violet's going to try to come and help. So Violet is, I mean, I don't like Violet just as much as I don't like Cole. It's all fair here, man. Like, Violet's doing the exact same thing that Cole's doing, except it's actually a little bit worse.
A town is under siege.
Is Red going to stop? Is Red going to actually turn against Peanut? Like, Red could take some key cities. I don't think Peanut wins this if Red joins. Mint, Mint just saying it, calling it how it is. This is great for Peanut, though. Emerald looks like he's being loyal. This is crazy, guys. Violet's even getting involved with all these tanks. Dude, if Red doesn't turn on him right now, it might be GG. Violet is literally suiciding into Peach to help Peanut out. That's why I don't like Violet. This is so hard for Navy to push. I don't think he can really push past Egypt here. Unless, I don't know. This is just so hard. He needs this base. And Red is still hitting Peach. No freaking shot. Okay, K-Piece. K-Piece. And look at Violet. I don't like Violet. I'm telling you right now, I do not like Violet. I love this from Mint. I know I might have dogged on him just a teeny bit, but I really love this from Mint. He's hitting Emerald. This is actually helping the map huge. This is helping the map a lot because Emerald's being super loyal to Peanut.
A player's forces are
That's an interesting idea, Saksu. We need to reopen this in the Discord and like actually make a pull on it. This is a really nice fight, by the way, I think, for Navy. If he's pulling back, all right, he loses one. That's not bad. This should be a pretty good... Oh, God. Wait, his are getting destroyed. His tanks are getting melted. Those tanks just dropped like flies. I thought this was a good fight for Navy. It should have been better. He lost a lot there. If Peanut sticks around, though, Peanut's going to lose a lot, too, to be fair. Dude, I mean... This is crazy. Violet's full suiciding. Okay. Peanut literally had the transports ready for the drop. Red makes it out with one. He makes it out with two. Red is over here. That's kind of huge. Red has to get involved big time. Red's taking lands off of Peach somehow still. If Mint can, like, I don't know. Like, Peanut has so many ships. I want to be a believer, but Violet suiciding into Peach is enough to hold off Peach. Red is not making substantial grounds. It's kind of left to Navy here, and Navy is just losing a lot. Navy's losing so much. What is the sicko format? No overtime, but gold cap? I'm here for... I mean, that's actually interesting. Gold cap with no overtime? What about this game, though, guys? Like, this is a pretty pumper game. Minus Violet. Wait, is Violet going to turn? Violet is going to turn. He says, yeah, peace. All right, Violet's going to turn. Violet's going to turn. There's a slim hope, guys. There's a tiny little bit of hope left. Yeah, I know, man. I saw prototype. Is it fast enough, though? The Peanut doesn't need that many cities. The problem for Peanut is I think he has a lot to manage now. I don't know what happened to his fleet. Did Mint eat his fleet? I don't know. This isn't really a great fight for Mint either, though. Go west. Yeah, I mean, Violet's trying. Peach can go south. These are Navy SS, but they can't do much. Navy has to win this front, I think. And Red needs to do some more in Scandi. Like, what's Red been doing? Okay, Red's kind of getting involved up here. Dude, this is crazy. So it's the whole map. It's Peanut versus the rest of the map, minus Emerald. I think Emerald has remained loyal this entire time. So 1, 2, 3. It's a 1v4 situation. Dude, Peanut got that base, but he didn't realize it because he's got so much to micro. That would have been so bad. Is Peanut Peanut's losing KD pretty much everywhere we look. It's just so hard for him. I think he's crumbling. Violet literally made the difference here. If Violet's tanks continue hitting Peach, it's over. It's GG. Oh, maybe if you combined your kills, deaths. Maybe if your combined kills, deaths is lower than 80% of your total gold gained throughout the game, your unit stats get reduced. Dude, is that even possible to do? That would be sick. Your unit stat, it's like a morale debuff to your units. That would be sick. All right, yeah, Peanut has crumbled. Officially, he's crumbled. It's hard to do a 1v4. Navy's SS are getting involved now. Peanut does have a fleet. Mint can't do much here. Violet says I stop here, Peanut. I don't think it's a little too early to stop, right? It's not a bad move for Violet. I guess if you see the writing on the wall. Peach is like he's going to win. I don't think so, though. He's going to lose the whole middle of the map. Peach has a big enough army to push the middle. And I don't think Peanut can make gains over here. This is a lot of tanks if they heal up. The cycling of SS is kind of huge. Violet says, I can't trust you. Dude, Violet literally is turning on Peach instantly. Red, I think, is winning Dominion of the North, though. This is a lot of cities that Red's going to be able to take. He's just going really slow. Like, really, really slow. This is a pretty good fight for Peach. I mean, he's got a Conclave. There's way more unit value here, though, for Violet. The tanks, that's a lot of tanks, so... Peanut, can I retake Greece, Emerald says. That's hilarious. Peanut's fighting and dying for his life over here. I got 300 gold, Peach says. I love this. Dude, if I'm Peach, I would pump Violet. Violet is the kind of guy that's just going to grudge you. Violet's just going to grudge you. You have to kill Violet, I think. Peanut has his SS move. Okay. Mint is holding on. Dude, Mint lost his ships, though. He lost a lot of his ships. This is enough to kill Peanut's fleet. Oh, boy. Okay, Navy actually had a lot of tanks. I don't know if those were held back or... Oh, my God. Navy doing a great job with the pullbacks. I think Navy's MSCI, by the way. And Peach could hold this for a while. Holy crap. Look at Red. Red with all the tanks. These were all from Russia. These were all from the Russian fight. Peanut did lose everything. Belgium, Germany. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. It makes Peanut's income down a little bit. That's not bad. Mint just says, wow. Did Navy kill? I think Navy just finished off that Peanut fleet, right? And then all these tanks. Yeah, dude. Peanut's got to run. Don't want you dead, Red says. I think Peach is losing this. Oh, he has this, though. Okay, this is actually kind of big. I think Peach is winning this. I thought Violet should take some more, too. Dude, wait. I don't know how to even say your name, but thank you for the follow. I was about to attempt that. I'm not even going to try. Thank you for the follow, though, on Twitch. I appreciate that. Happy endings. All right. Thank you for the follow. What a name. That's the third great name of the day. I think Red made out of this really well, by the way. And Violet's like, I kind of need you. After Violet is the one that kind of did this, he literally... But him and Red have been pretty hard allied, if we're being honest. Emerald coming down to take Greece. Peanut gave it up because he was going to lose it anyways. Mint's an interesting guy, guys. I kind of like Mint. And now Red's pushing Peach. Okay. The Peach cannot fight this. Peach is going to have to like full retreat here. Look, he was so close to finishing this tank army. Look at how injured these guys are. But yeah, this tank army, you don't want to fight this. Peanut Navy need a peace. Do they? I mean, that's kind of a good move, saying that Red's... I mean, you could just continue to give Red land here and force these guys to peace to hit Red. But your true enemy, I think, for Peach until the end of the game is Violet. You have to make sure Violet's dead, or else I don't think Peach has a chance to win this one. Navy take mid. Navy's a little busy. I think Navy's preoccupied. But Peanut doesn't have... Oh, wait. Did he always have these ships? I thought he lost everything in the Baltic Sea. Or is this the Black... I thought he lost everything in the Black Sea. I don't think Peanut wins this, by the way. Oh, what a drop from Mint. And the Roar. Mint is a certified pumper. I take back everything I said about Mint. I like this Mint. This Mint's a pumper. The drop in the Roar, getting behind the lines. Oh, man. Mint. I'm a Mint fan right now. Well, Peach, yeah, Peach needs to survive. He's trying his best. But Navy and Mint are a little focused on this. Red's getting close though. I think Mint's telling Peanut he's gonna lose. Is Mint trash talking Peanut? Is he like, hey, pull back your ships because you're gonna lose this fight? Mint's gonna get a snipe maybe before the piece actually hits. Navy need help with Vio. Stop Red. Peanut saying to stop Red. Okay. 105 cities. Violet is just feasting on these troops that are running from Peach. That's pretty bad. Maybe Violet's MSCI, if we're being honest. The Diplo that Violet's been doing kind of has MSCI vibes to me. Emerald is still alive, dude. Look at this guy. This guy, he's trying to reclaim Russia. I would probably stop at Moscow. Honestly, you can't even see that Emerald has Russia because his color blends in with the map so well. Like,
The town is under siege.
is Navy actually going to move against Red? That's the question. Violet, I love how Violet's just going to kill like 30 units of Reds. What an ally, by the way. Oh, God. All right, Peanut coming in. Where are the tanks that Red had? Hello? Oh, here they are. Red actually has a decent fleet as well. Peanut has about the same. Someone help first Red. What? Yeah, they kind of need Navy, I think, to take some cities off. Navy's going to make a move now. Navy should also have a lot of tanks. Yeah, 3 there. Look at that tank army all healed up. Imagine if the experience thing was in action. Those guys would be experienced tanks ready to go. Violet grudging a little bit still. I don't like Violet. I used to be a Violet fan, but not anymore. Yeah, that's the thing, Prototype. He needs to remember he's got, how many is this?
Town is under
7,
siege.
10, like 15 tanks? He needs those tanks ASAP. Red with the mortar line behind. I like the push into Peanut. He's actually rolling over Peanut. Navy needs to use his ships. Like, why is Navy not on the coast using his ships? Also, Violet is definitely MSCI. A million to a million. Peach, go middle, please. I can't. I mean, what's Peach going to do? Mint's going middle. Navy is like role-playing. He's saying, I can't. Someone DM this guy and tell him he's got 100 tanks in Syria. Red, peace for the middle. That's a fair offer, dude. I would say yes instantly. Are you kidding me? He just says no. Just say yes, and then if you want to hit him after that, hit him after that. It's free land, bro. Who would say no to that? Everyone's been a rat this game. You might as well be a rat too. Violet going to let Emerald live. So Violet and Emerald still alive and well, that relationship, since the beginning of the game. That's actually pretty cool to see. And Mint is like hard allied now with Navy. And Peach is really hard allied with Navy too. I think that he's going to start Violet, Peanut, and Red Peace. Violet just wants to chill now maybe. But I think Violet wants to hit Peach, right? Like Violet needs to kill Peach. Can I go Turkey first? What the heck? Take the land in the middle. Navy doesn't want to get too big, I think. And Violet doesn't want Peach to get big.
A player's forces are under attack.
Dude, I don't know how Navy has forgotten about these. Surely he hasn't, right? What a fight I was missing. Holy moly. The roar for Peanut, really nice. Red not roaring his stuff. How much extra damage does the mortars do? Okay. I mean, the SS on the coast? Yeah, Red's got to pull back. Peanut can hold this all day. All day. Peanut can hold that all day. Who's this? That's Emerald. Okay.
Player's forces are under attack. The town is under siege.
Bye-bye, Red Tank. Dang, yeah, Red. It's kind of funny. Whoever's getting big is just getting demolished. Navy has said take full middle like 30 times. Red, Peace, Peanut. Violet really wants to focus Red's attention on Peach and Navy. I think that's what's happening. Violet has quite a bit of tanks. Dude, Navy, just please, for the love of God, remember that you have tanks here.
Player's forces are under attack. The town is under siege.
Navy doesn't want an angel? Or do you mean angle? Navy doesn't want an angel. Peanut is surviving, man. Peanut, he did a great defense there against that many tanks. He's got 3 ships. Dude, wait, is he actually making ground on water too? Where are Red's ships? Did Red lose all his ships? I have a feeling, I have a bad feeling Red might have lost every ship he had. No shot, bro. No shot. Maybe that explains the KDs back to almost positive. I think Red lost every ship he had. He had like 6 or 7 ships. And now he's down to 1. Peanut has naval superiority. Alright, yeah, Violet's going to instantly bum rush Peach. Maybe Peach can convince Mint to help. Mint doesn't really have enough to help, though. Navy could... Red, is it okay if I take Greenland? Bio's suiciding me. Navy wants to go north and hit from Russia. I would agree if he was using his dang tanks, man. The problem is he should have saw this coming. Like, obviously, Violet's his true enemy just as much as Peach is. Peanut making... I think Peanut is gonna pump Red. Red did finally make a roar. Thank God. I'm not one to talk because I'm horrible at that, but thank God. Red popped out a roar there. That was much needed. But this is so hard to break into. He just doesn't have enough. He wants to have enough. He just dropped 300 gold. How did he 102? Like he must have had gold in the bank. That was a lot of tanks. And he pops out the roar. And he's trying to do the pullbacks. He has a lot of tanks up here that he's not using. There's like 4 tanks he could use. Great pullbacks from Red. But you're getting hit by 3 towers. It's a conclave of roared mortars and some artillery. Rifles as well, soaking up damage. Yeah, this has been a great game. This has been a really great game. Did he remember the tanks? Oh, let's go. Navy, oh, and he still has, look how much he still has, by the way. That's hilarious. That's huge. Imagine if those tanks, like, he needs to stop Violet from getting big. That's the thing. I think Mint is trying to help Peach. I don't know, but Peach is over here. He ran. Peanut had a field day in Switzerland. And the fact that Peanut now has full water access on Red is crazy. If I was Red, I think I would have given the Greenland up to Emerald when Emerald asked for it. Just because Peanut's going to take it off you anyways. And Navy and Violet have had some bad history. So they're obviously going to be fighting again. Are those the tanks? Okay, so Navy's just keeping a little in reserve in case someone comes in. Like, I like this. He's like protecting his vulnerable spots. Peanut used that fleet in the south. So Navy, he has his ship there. Where are his other... Dude, Navy! Dude, if Navy would just put his ships on the coast, he could easily push Violet back. He's already pushing Violet back with just 1 SS. Like, imagine. Hit Violet and Emerald. I don't know who he's talking to. No, he finally moved them prototype. He's actually using them now. Yeah, I think he needs to full go on Violet. Peach says, don't worry, Mint. We're chill. Vio's my enemy. Maybe we could get... Ooh, wait. Navy's investing even more. Yeah, Violet's kind of outmatched here now. I like this a lot for Navy. Navy needs to use all his units, though. That's the one problem. And Violet's trying. He's trying his best to turn everyone against Navy. But Peanut and Red are still skirmishing. I think they kind of drew a line here. I think if Peanut really wanted to, with this much, he could easily push this. Is Red moving? If I was Navy, I would be like, dude, Violet and Red are hard allied. Dude, all right, Mint. Let's go, Mint. Mint's making a move. I like this. I told you, I like this Mint guy a lot. Wait, Violet? Violet just has 1 tank chasing these. Okay. That's hilarious. I'm telling you, Violet's MSCI, a million bucks on the line.
Town is under siege.
Wait, you rat him 2 times? I don't know what Red's saying. Peanut's probably super happy here, though, because he actually gets a little break. He has a lot of cities in the islands now that are going to be hard to take. He's got Emerald still as a pirate. I don't know. Emerald's been allied to Red, Peanut, and Violet, so I don't know who Emerald is most allied with, but he did the most for Peanut and Violet that I could see. He didn't, ooh, wow. I wasn't expecting a no there. He did not rat Peanut, by the way. Where did all those tanks go? Oh, he pulled them back. Okay.
Players' forces are under attack.
M is the rat. You are the rat. You are the rat. Mint, kill Peach. I mean, Mint has a fleet, right? Uh-oh. Maybe. Uh-oh. Maybe. Uh-oh. Alright, free SS for Navy. That pathing was deranged, by the way. Like, it was just trying to go up here, and it, like, made circles. Figure 8 style. If Mint pulls his SS over here, I don't think Violet can actually push Crimea. So, let's negotiate first.
Forces are under attack.
Alright, I like this from Mint. Navy, make your choice. Navy's going to move everything. We kill Violet and Emerald. I love that. I love that a lot. Problem is, Peach is kind of out of the game now. Does he save anything? If these had, like, tanks or anything in them, it would be good, but Peach is almost useless now. That's not great. Yeah, he must have lost everything. Dude, Mint, alright, Mint is bringing his fleet. Hopefully there's no issues with that for them. But Violet cannot push this. Like, this is enough SS to hold that for a long time. And I like this better because Mint can hold this and put pressure on Violet, and then Navy can actually use his fleet. Like, Navy should be having Greece, I think. And Navy could then push Red or hold against Red. Like, imagine Navy's fleets right here and all his tanks. Like, he could easily push Mont and stuff back. At least it would make it so Red can't push down any further. Because if Red wanted to right now, he could easily push this. Where's Navy's fleet? Navy just is so passive with his fleet. I don't like that. Alright, Mint, use them. Use them. Oh, get some over here, too. Yeah, look how much damage, like, a volley does. A couple of those and a tank's gone.
Town is under siege.
Especially if Mint gets the roar up on him. If Navy would just use his dang fleet, Red wouldn't be able to do this. Although, I say that at the same time, it's actually not bad. Because you're kind of making it look like Red's really too strong. But Peanut's also too, like, oh, this is so bad, I think. Either way, I think this is really bad for Navy. Because either you let Red look like he's strong and then Peanut makes a move and just runs for the city count win. Because look at the middle of the map right now. That's a lot of cities open. Well, where's their fighting going on? Alright, they're skirmishing over here. Yeah, Mint has a fortress here. If I was Mint, I would just be annoying and keep harassing these bases from Violet. Navy's talking a little too much, and so, yeah, there we go. He's pulling back now. Can you dodge tank shots, by the way, by just, like an SS? Is that possible? You can! Dude, I learned something. I didn't know you could do that. I'm so bad at this game. I didn't know you could dodge shots like SS shots. What? Alright, Mint is moving. Moving where? I don't know what he's trying to accomplish there.
Players' forces are under attack.
Is this the fall of Violet? I don't think Violet's dead here. Violet has enough tanks, and he's fighting in Russia, where this would take a long time, I think, for Navy to actually do anything. Navy also has to deal with Red, and he needs to consolidate.
Town is under siege.
And all the while, Peanut's just living a dream right now.
A player's forces are under attack.
Peanut is about to... Okay. This is trouble. Thoughts on this move, guys? Like, do you like this? Like, if Peanut actually hits Mint and Navy? I kind of like it, actually. Because you get some cities off of them in better position. And Violet and Emerald don't really have the best angles to hit you. I guess Emerald has all this, though. This could be really annoying if Emerald does decide to betray. I think Peanut is really tempted to go for the win. Oh, Emerald. Emerald's even behind the lines here. Yeah, Navy has so many tanks. He just needs to use them, man. He needs to use these tanks. He also needs to roar. Okay, nice. Good stuff from him. This is a good fight for Navy. Like, he's losing a lot of rifles and stuff, but he's getting some good tank damage. Alright, yeah. Pulling back isn't bad here, especially waiting for your reinforcements to arrive.
A player's forces are under
Red and Mint are going to be at a stalemate. Peanut's going, guys. Holy crap. QWERTY is rooting for Peanut. Who are you guys rooting for? I honestly don't even know who I want to win this one on. Like, oh man. I kind of want Peanut to win too. He was just sitting so much in the beginning of the game, but I do like that he did a 1v4 and attempted to go for the win at 138 cities. Like, that was a pumper move. Why does Navy want this so bad? Like, he's not going to be able to push out of Crimea. I guess he just wants a spot for his ships, but like, I don't know. Navy, I like Navy too because he's been active pretty much the whole game, but there's just certain things that bothers me with his gameplay. But I'm just not in his mind. I just don't understand. Like, maybe he's got a grand plan for having Crimea that I'm just not aware of. It's like, don't hit my ships.
a town is under siege.
That's what I'm thinking, Microhive. Like, Violet is so focused over here. This is the furthest point on the map. I mean, other than like here, away from Peanut. Whereas, like, if Peanut goes, can he win on ships though? 3, 6, 9. If they combine their fleets, no. But also, Navy would have to be microing his fleet on top of tanks against 2 players. Dude, Peanut wants it so bad. You can feel it from Peanut. The itch. Friggin' stop. Is that what he's saying? Is that Mint's like that's his personality right there? Stop. I mean, Violet's just going in and out, trying to poke and prod. Navy's doing a good defense here. If anything, it's more annoying. Dude, Turkey's open. Oh, and the ships, like, why are the ships not here? Why is he wanting the ships gone? I don't understand. Why is Crimea so important to Navy? You're literally battling for your life here. Like, just focus. Focus on a fight here. You got a 2v1 in South Russia. Move your SS right here. Like, that's all you have to do. Mint's literally, like, they're not safe. My people aren't safe if I move them. That's what I'm saying, bro. You should be able to send gold. Peanut should be able to fund this war right now. He should be able to send gold to Navy or Violet and make them continue to fight. Oh, wait. You mean like we should be able to? Bro, that would be sick. Like, the fans are like, oh, we really like this player, so let's give him a tank. Or let's give him an SS. I like the Diplo from Peach here, by the way. That's good. That's exactly the same Diplo that Violet used against Navy. The Peanut's literally almost at... Oh, wait, that's Red. Red's almost at max gold. Wait. 74840. Okay. That's crazy. Red has this many tanks and he's almost at max gold. But I guess he's top income. Pay real money. Pay $1 and you can send a tank to your favorite player. Dude, make risk pay to win. Oh, that's hilarious. Make risk pay to win. Let me do it. Do what? You need to, like... What are you doing? I like how confident Navy is, though. I'm not gonna lie. Navy's pretty confident in his abilities. Are these... Don't tell me. Okay, they're not tanks. Okay. That is a lot of effort, Microhive. But, again, that would be hilarious. Imagine a Hunger Games scenario. Hunger Games risk tourney. Whoever has the biggest wallet, like... like, you just spend $1 and they get a tank. Spend 25 cents. You spend $1, they get 4 tanks. I could imagine. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, so Jake, I totally get it. I've been there as well. But these are just humans, man, right? Who knows who they are out of all these players? And Navy has been active all game long. I want to say it hurts me too. But, like, have you guys seen my gameplay? Like, my tank micro, at least Navy keeps his tanks alive for the most part. Like, he does a great job pulling back.
A town is
Like,
under siege.
if you guys have, I'm sure you've seen my gameplay on the channel. It is quite atrocious. So, I can't really judge at all. Violet trying to get the B ships out of there. That's actually impressive. He snakes one around. Peanut, it doesn't know what to do. I think Peanut expected these guys to hold on longer. Dude, Navy, pull that ship back. Look at that, see? Like, the man plays with fire, but he does it. He's getting the job done. This isn't bad for Navy. There's just way too many tanks for Violet. Navy's just trying to stay hydrated? What? Alright, the SS coming. That's actually huge. But Emerald. If Emerald's not in this fight, Navy holds that. Dang, dude. I feel bad for Navy, but maybe he should have cut ties with Peach. Like, Peach is useless to keep alive here as well. If that would have been the sole reason to, like, get these guys off your back, like, it's almost worth it at this point. Peach is literally useless to you as an ally. A random tornado that wanders around? Wait, could we... a volcano. Like historic volcano points, and one of them just randomly erupts. Or like a cyclone hitting the northeastern side of the UK coming down. Or a disease. A disease that slowly spreads and causes like corruption to units. Oh, dude. We're like turning this into EU5 now, which is the game I've been playing. Peanut does not want to take any chances with Emerald, and I really like that move. I think Peanut has this in the bag, dude. If he moves now, I think he can win this game. Maybe it's a little early. Maybe you want Navy to falter a little bit more, but this... a zombie outbreak? And then, like, you would have to, like... oh, like, it, like, randomly spawns, and... alright, Peanut's making his move. I will get back to that in a second. But Peanut is actually making his move for the game. He's not moving in the south. I like this because it keeps Mint and Navy off of you. Are they going to say yes to this? Peach is definitely calling him out. Like, yeah, obviously you're so dumb for hitting as hard as you did. Mint! I like Mint. I like Mint a lot. Alright, can Red hold? Red spent... this is the problem. Red went on water. He spent that huge amount of gold that he had on water. Dude, props to Navy. This man is just battling for his life here, and he's somehow holding on. This is hard to do in a 2v1 like this. I like this Navy guy. He's my favorite. I don't got any problem with Peanut, though. What Peanut did this game was pretty good. He played kind of like I would play. Lots of sitting, being inactive, things that I complain about when others do it. Violet definitely can't do anything. I think Violet and Emerald are going to focus on Navy, and it's almost going to be a 1v1 between Red and Peanut. It's only a matter of time until Peanut just blows through Red. Hit him. Peace. Italy, come. All right, so Mint is going to try to... all right, the only thing that would possibly help is the fleet. Where's Mint's fleet? If the fleets can do it... this is really good for Violet and Emerald, though, because I think Peanut can't push Red fast enough if they win on water down here. But Peanut has 500 gold. Bro, he has 500 gold. What do? You look at the situation. I think you go water. If Peanut goes water, I think he holds. He just needs ships to hold this area. I don't know. I think Peanut misplayed there a little bit. He spent a lot on ships in the north, unless he already had those. No, wait, he spent on the back line here. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Ships in the north would be bad. I thought, though, if he spent down here, maybe he could do it. He could hold on water, and he has enough on land to push. But this is not a good... This bottom fight's not going well for him. The top fight's going great. There's nothing here for red. My screen is stuttering. Holy moly. That's a lot of fighting. Dude, Peanut losing his fleet down here is so tragic. Are these Peanut shit? Yeah, those are Peanut infantry. And Peach is getting into Africa. I take it back. Peach is not just a pawn in this game anymore. Violet's going to go for this, though, and try to continue to chase Peach. The man wants to see Peach dead. Taking Southern Vio. I mean, you guys got bigger problems to worry about. Red cannot hold the middle of the map. Peanut, I think if Peanut spends all his gold right now, it's GG. He has so much gold in the bank. Like, there's only so much Red and Mint can do to take cities off of him in the meantime. He's losing a lot of cities, though. I could be wrong. Bio is going to want to kill Peach. There's so many cities in the middle. There's at least 30 or 40 that he can take all right in this area. He doesn't actually even need to spend his gold here, like I said. Like, he has a big enough army for it. The ships in the north, though, are the worst. Yeah, now he's pulling them all the way to the south. Violet and Navy are still skirmishing. Red's like, Navy, stop. I mean, this is kind of your guys' fault. You kind of pushed him to the brink here. You guys should have saw this coming. And Vio is playing that really bad Diplo, like, kill this guy, or I'm going to continue hitting you. Yeah, see? So, Vio, honestly, it's, in my opinion, it's Vio throwing the game, not Navy. If it is a true throw. Red is not going to be able to push this now. I don't think Red looked at the map, but the ships in the north are down here, and Peanut has a lot, and Peanut is spending his gold in the middle. Red's on full retreat, and all these cities are for the taking, and the ships are going to hold. Again, like Mint, oh, the 2 SS here can hold long enough. Red's already calling it a GG. We're so many cities off, though. That's like 17 cities. Emerald's asking for peace. Navy can't really even hit Peanut. Violet could, though. Violet could actually kind of stop this a little bit. All right, Mint feasting on those two. I hate Violet 2 prototype. That kind of Diplo, just, I don't like it, but to each their own. All right, Violet's doing something, guys. Maybe we take back what we said. Violet's actually trying to draw a line in the sand and stop the bleeding in the middle of Europe. But all these tanks still exist. And once they push here, give me mid. Like, Violet's actually going to try to stop this. It's like 11 cities. The ships are doing work, though, holding it off. Mint's just rolling through. Mint's MVP, man. I talked bad about him a little bit, but I take it all back. Look at him go for the injured tanks. I like this Mint. I like this Mint a lot. He's got to retreat now. That's fine. Even Emerald is over here in Norway. I kind of forgot Emerald helping out Violet and Red. Yeah, I mean, Violet kind of stopped here. He's going to take some cities in the middle off of him, I think. And all these guys are moving out of Turkey. All right, he is not doing the terrorist Diplo. He's actually... I love this from Mint. Move that SS. He's actually trying to get involved in the middle of the map. So Navy gets to stay alive. Peach gets to stay alive in Africa. This is the second time Peanut has gone for it. And he's faltering again. I don't know, man. I truly thought he could win that. The nice thing is he's getting these small victories everywhere. He's getting a nice fleet victory in the north. He's got this, which is enough to hold the south. Or at least hold Portugal. He still has a huge... oh, God. Dude, this is actually really bad for Violet. All right, Navy's making a move. I think I would just give up this land to Navy if I was Peanut, and I would full send it into Violet until he's pushed back into Russia. Because this kind of fighting... oh, I don't know, man. Maybe that's the wrong play. Maybe you just consolidate. Like, maybe you pull everything back, all your tanks back to Germany, and you retake the West. Maybe that's a better play. Yeah, pushing someone into Russia, that doesn't help you at all. I think that would be a mistake. So, yeah, go back here, shut this down with your tanks. I think he killed pretty much all of Red's tanks. Yeah, Red only has 4 tanks left. Red lost everything except for his fleet. But Peanut should have a huge fleet in the north. Unless those guys already came to the south. I don't think they did. They're somewhere up here. I know they're up there, man.
Town is under
I'll stop looking for them. Peanut piece here. Like Emerald's... Oh, they're right here. Emerald's been pretty chill.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, like he clean... I don't know. I kind of like Peanut. Peanut needs all this land back. He definitely doesn't want Peach in Africa. I want Norway, Sweden. Does Emerald do it? Let me Sweden. This Emerald guy, he's been an interesting guy as well. Peach, Peanut, Peace.
A town is under siege.
Okay, that's fair. I think I would take Africa, though, because you have the army to do so. Like, look at this. Peach can't stop this.
A player's forces are under
Yeah, clean up Norway. I like that he said he wanted Norway, Sweden. Like, that's a lot of cities, right? Red has been diminished greatly. And Violet and Navy are back at it, round 2. Emerald, 79 gold. That's a pretty decent tank army, but Navy still has a lot. And Mint's now asking Navy, do you got this?
town is under siege.
I don't know if Navy does have it. Navy's been very confident, though, in the past, as he is now.
A player's forces are under attack.
So Mint now, Mint and Red, I think are in a 1v2 against Peanut. And Peanut has quite the army. Red has nothing, really. They both have ships. All they can do is harass on ships. And both of them combined have more ships than Peanut does. The ones in Norway... Dude, I keep looking for those ships. I'm just going to stop. He has some ships in the north. Violet's just kind of feasting on some rifles down here.
Are under attack.
But Navy, I don't know. Navy would be... I think Navy's just scared. He can't really go all out against Violet because Emerald was just going to come down his throat here in Turkey. Yeah, they're going to be able to hold these ports for a while. I think Peanut's finally moving out with a little fleet, but that is not enough. There's a lot of ships here. I think these are the northern ships that won the fight. And now Mint's like saying, hey, he's coming, trying to get him on his side so that their fleets can engage together. This game has been non-stop action. A 94 minutes of just constant fighting. Peanut, who was very passive in the beginning, has the most kills. So, yeah, he sat for a little bit, but he has been very active since. So, props to you, Peanut. Violet going to try to go for some SS kills here. Navy making another SS. I mean, these are just... The health is just dropping. Look at how much the artillery does. The artillery does a lot of damage there. And Navy only really has rifles. Rifles just tickle, man. Rifles tickle these tanks. Yeah. Wait, what? Coming down the throat? What are you saying? Napier? Oh, the fleet's over here. All right. We have a more... This Mint is just a morale guy. He's just a morale guy. I love this. If Navy had mortars, by the way, this would be really great, I think. Emerald hasn't gotten involved yet. One second, and that's like Navy can't use any of his stuff in this fight. He's so scared. These guys are just wait, Peach? No shot. No shot. Peach and Violet forever grudging each other. Yeah, off you go. I don't know. Mint's just a character in my book. A character. I'm going to remember this guy for a while. I like Mint a lot. If I wish I had belief that Mint could win the game. I don't think he can, but God, what that would just be amazing. It would make my day. Actually, decorating for Christmas is going to make my day, but that's definitely going to make my day. Pretending... Did I say that? Say what? The throat thing? Oh, Emerald. Yeah, okay. Dude, I thought Napier was being a goofball. Alright, yeah, my bad. Okay. Awkward. This is actually nice if you can hold the towers, but Peach needs more. Yeah. I love this Mint. He's eventually gonna beat us. Yeah, dude, we decorate for Christmas early here. We were patient this year. We waited a full week after Halloween. So we're going to put the lights up. Probably not get a tree this year, but like we got some travel plans and stuff, so probably no tree. Not a real one, at least. We do have a fake one. Navy's going to send a squadron of troops out. Enough to still try to dissuade Emerald. Red's going to go hit him in Norway. I mean, these guys are just fighting everywhere. Everywhere we look, man. No, that is actually really funny. Oh, and Mint's getting involved. I love it, dude. They're just cycling on Violet. Violet has turned into the bad guy here. Peanut can't... He seems like he's kind of paused on making progress here. So, yeah, we're just... Violet has to move his tanks up here. Violet's got to keep his tanks down here. If Navy gets his ships involved... That's a lot, though, from Emerald, man. That is so much from Emerald. You left lights up. Death to Mint. Wait, Robert. No, heck no. Take that back. You left your lights up from what? Last Christmas? Or just your Halloween lights? Like, wait. You left, like, you just had them up all year long?
A player's forces are under attack.
Kill Peach. I mean, that's all Violet. Violet's a broken record. Violet's just a broken record, man. Peanut kind of destroying Red up here. Whoops. Peanut, the funny thing is, has gone for it twice, and he still has a chance to win this, man. That's hilarious, dude. You kept your Christmas lights up all year long. That's hilarious. I mean, I guess now you don't have to put them up this year. You're already ready for the Christmas spirit. That's excessive. Like, we maybe put ours down, like, in February. Like, I hold on as long as I can, but all year, that's crazy. Wait, what? Did he just leave? There's no way. Someone tell me, did he just leave? Huh. That changes the dynamics of this game. We haven't had a dead player in a while. Did MSCI literally just leave, or did he DC? Someone tell me. I mean, if I'm Navy, I instantly send over these tanks. I farm the crap out of this. City's Navy hit Peanut. Yeah, I mean, Peanut could rush the middle. I don't think Peanut really can get the cities easily. Emerald is going to go, though. I would take my time if I'm Navy, and I would just farm all of this. Cotton, I don't... You guys... Did he actually rage quit? He either rage quit or he DC'd. I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and assume it was a DC. Peanut not making progress on the fleet. This is why, if I'm Navy, I think I just take my sweet time, farm all this, and get the money. Because everyone's able to take cities off. Like, Emerald is taking cities off of him. Red is taking cities off of Violet. And they're stopping Peanut down here. Like, Peanut isn't even making an attempt to go for cities in the middle. Yeah, if it's a rage quit, that's really annoying. But also, I just have to assume the best in this situation. Like, none of this would have given me cause to think that he's going to rage quit. Like, Violet still had a chance in this game. Although, he was kind of doing the bad Diplo himself, right? Like, he was like, I'm never going to piece you guys until you kill Peach. He was never going to... They were never going to kill Peach, right? Sorry, I need to help M. I mean, Peanut doesn't have the cities, man. And he didn't go in the middle. Emerald has... If I was Navy, I'd be like, dude, what? You have all these units over here. Like, you could be using them on Peanut right now. Maybe Navy is going to have to make a move pretty quickly. Wait, MSCI, did you DC? Yeah, DC, okay. I was going to say, like, there was no reason for a rage quit there. Like, you had tanks you were holding. You were, like, building up your KD. That makes a lot of sense. All right, thank God it was just a DC, guys. It happens. It happens. Yeah, I was going to say, like, you were gaining KD in all those fights. So, and you had income. Like, there would be no reason for a rage quit there. I mean, I get raging, but, like, there was no reason to, like, quit. Like, you wouldn't be quitting. No, they got to make a move, guys. It's really close here. Where's Mint's ships? Mint and... I mean, they got to jump fast. Every city counts at this moment now. Navy is just going to take all the gold that he made. And he... No, I know. That's what I'm saying, MSCI. I was just making sure it wasn't a rage quit because people were questioning. Oh, this is bad. Peanut doesn't have any defense here. And Peanut might lose his fleet here. Peanut actually might lose his fleet here because he can't micro. Oh my god, look at all the knights though. Dude, the Navy's night rush is going to stop Peanut from winning. That's a really strong response from Navy. Mint says Navy. FF, wait, what? I don't know what they are going on about, by the way. Peach is doing some work. I said Peach was useless, but he's actually taking cities off of Peanut. Peach, I need you? Maybe he meant Mint. Like, these guys need to work together with the SS. Now, yeah, can Navy turn this around? I mean, he still needs a lot of cities, right? Classic Robert. What's RQ mean? Real quick? What's RQ? Dude, this game just completely changed with that DC too. Like, Navy's KD went up by a lot. And, like, Violet wasn't, like, he was kind of, like, almost stalemating. Oh, rage quit? Dude, why would he rage quit, though? Thank you. I'm not used to all that lingo. Peanut is getting pushed back, but now I think they're going to have to stop Navy. Red's saying his computer died. I don't know. He's, like, able to type, but maybe Red's out of this, too, so we would have lost 2. I find it really hard to believe that it was a rage quit, guys. It makes no sense in that situation. Like, Violet still had a chance to win the game, too. Peanut is kind of losing on all fronts, and Navy now... Is Navy going to go for the win? Is Mint turning around and Red turning around to hit Navy? Like, this game is actually insane. The DCs aside, like, it's still kind of making this into a good game. Because now Emerald has all these guys going on Navy. Like, it's a back and forth between people just trying to stop. But, like, Peanut still has 56 cities. Leave my lands, Peach says. But leave my... Oh, Peanut says that to Peach. Okay, okay. I was going to say, that's quite ballsy of Peach to say that. Oh, Robert's just a joker. That's true. Robert is a joker. We got a couple of those in our community. Prototype. That's ruthless, man. That is ruthless. What the heck? Caddy. You guys are also ruthless. Guys, let's give the man a benefit of the doubt. What is with all the like, we've had so many people DC in Risk games before. What the heck? You guys are being absolutely ruthless. If MSCI says he DCs, I totally believe him. Like, that is not a rage quit moment. There was literally no reason for a rage quit there. Dude, Navy is kind of faltering now, too. Navy is losing cities. And Peanut is going to be back up into, like, the 60s again. And he has a huge fleet, but does he have tanks? I think Navy's the only one with tanks. Can Navy hold this? Like, he has 100 gold. This is going to be really hard to hold, I think. It's so hard to push in, though, as well. All right, Navy is kind of... Like, he's just fighting everywhere. Good luck with Peanut, though. I like that Diplo a lot, guys. I think he did have a hope of winning, though, Prototype. No, Kevin, there hasn't been any special game modes, but we have a lot of game modes we could try working with. We have night mode, day-night mode, capitals. We have an Asia map. We could try no overtime. Like, there's a bunch of stuff we could work with. Is Peanut going for it now? Like, this is the problem when you have 2 big people and they're going back and forth. Also, Emerald could go for it, too. Look at Emerald city count. He's like an underdog for sure. Red saying peace. Like, they're just going back and forth, hitting back and forth. Peace, war, peace, war. Fog of War for Halloween would have been perfect. That's a missed opportunity for sure. I forget who commented on the YouTube channel about that. But that was a huge missed opportunity. I feel really bad about that. Yeah, Kevin. I just didn't think about it. I honestly didn't think about it. The thing, I was struggling with the stream a lot too. Like, I had so many DCs on the stream. Like, we went live and like on and off like 4 different times because settings and stuff were wrong on my end.
A town is under
So yeah, that would have been really. Even if that didn't happen, I probably wouldn't have thought about it anyways. But that would have been really sick. I kind of want to just. Can we run Halloween back? Just make next weekend like Halloween. Just treat it like Halloween so we can do that. I need to take ideas though. I need to really like write down all these as ideas so that we don't forget in the future. Free Star Drifter. Wait, that's a question mark. Why is it just a question mark? Where's the chanting? This isn't a big protest. We've only had a couple free Star Drifters. You need more momentum than this, Soxu. You need to rally the people or else it's pointless. We got 3 players in this now. Red is kind of a wild card just going back and forth. Peanut's trying to kill Peach, which I really like. I like this a lot for Peanut. I would like it more if he had more down there, but I guess he does need this kind of block the middle of Europe. Where's Mint's fleet? So Mint and Red, dude, they made work on Peanut's fleet.
is under
He has got a lot of ships up here, though. Oh, that's kind of cool, Robert. Like, they get to choose the game mode. That's not a bad idea. That is not a bad idea at all.
players' forces are under
But then Soxu will win a tournament, and then he'll just choose the Fog of War option every time, and I don't think they stop him. Fog of War, I don't think you beat Soxu, by the way. Like, I don't think you can. Was he banned? He was banned in the Risk Discord for violating a policy, but to be fair, mods are very inconsistent with policy enforcement, so there's drama around it. But I'm just having fun with it, so I do feel bad for Star Drifter, but at the same time, I understand why he was banned, and I support the decision. So that's that, on my end at least. But yeah, you should join the Discord and keep up with the drama there. I know, Prototype. I need to just stop looking at Discord, because I get really toxic. And I'm usually not toxic unless I'm playing Risk, but I get really toxic in the Flame Your Enemies chat. So I probably should stop. I need to chill out. It's not good. It's not healthy. Like, I have fun in the moment, and then I'm like, huh, no, that was a little mean to say. So I probably need to chill in the Discord as well. Everything's kind of calming down. Navy and Peanut both have substantial reserve. Dude, this Mint guy, I'm just a huge Mint fan. I just love this guy. They have substantial reserves. I cannot wait to see who Mint is.
a player's forces are under
Prototype, are you kidding me? Are you just trolling right now? Evil Kevin is very real, guys. I get very, very toxic. It's not a proud moment. I can laugh about it a little bit. Emerald, by the way, is back in this with the cities too. 3 people, which is crazy. I can laugh about it, but yeah, sometimes I take it a little too far. It could be passion, toxic passion. 1/4 of the tournaments every month should be a special mode. I seriously am down to try these things. I want the players to have fun, but it can't just be like one person enjoying it, right? Like, other people have to be saying that. Like, if other people want special modes, let's do special modes. But if it's just you and me, like, we can't do it just for that. Inactive people talk to other inactive people about how to penalize active members of the Risk Discord over inappropriate use of politics channel. Soxu, I'm telling you, I see your guys' point of view 100%. I'm telling you, I see it.
under siege.
But I think it's an oligarchy, and we're all part of the oligarchy. And I got to do my job, my duty to defend the oligarchy. Mint, are we good? Mint has been pushed out of the middle. Like, Navy is in the best position to win right now. Navy has a huge army to hold this. The only thing I will say is Navy is kind of smushed between Emerald and Peanut. Uh-oh. Guys, oh my god. We froze for a second. We're back, though. Okay, god, that scared me. Red Blood is legendary status. There's a lot of legendary statuses. I don't open the politics channel. As bad as I am in the Flame Your Enemy chat, I think I would be 10 times worse if I ever looked at politics. Like, there are just certain triggers that I get, and that would be one of them. And I think I would be way too toxic. Yeah, Kevin. I would like to see something different too. It sounds like there's a couple people like that.
Forces are under attack.
Me too, Prototype. I really don't even. I don't like talking about politics either. So, I literally. That's why I just avoid that channel so I don't get inflamed or mad and say things I don't want to say. Which is probably why I should avoid the Flame Your Enemies channel too. Or should just avoid Discord altogether. To be honest, let's be real. Our Risk Discord is very, very toxic community. It's not healthy for people who aren't normally toxic. It can really convert you fast. Or we just use that as an excuse. Maybe it's just an excuse, an easy excuse to go off of. I think Red and Mint are just hard allied. Red, Mint, and Peach are just kind of this hard alliance that are going to shape the they're going to turn the tides of war. They'll either hit Navy or they'll hit Peanut. So I think Emerald has that to his advantage. Peanut, his advantage is that he has the West. He has a decent fleet. But that's about it. He doesn't have the best angle to Night Rush. And Navy's advantage is he has the best position on the map. So all three of them kind of have a good advantage. I like Emerald and Navy the most, though. Navy doesn't have a fleet. That's his drawback, right? But his fleet could hold on long enough for him to get the city count. Peanut, however... Yeah, man, I don't know. Because I feel like these guys are going to hit Peanut over anyone else. Oh, God, I missed some chats. What did I miss? Free Monsalo? Wait, what happened to Monsalo? I mean, I feel... What is happening here? I take some lands. Lock down Monsalo? Where's Pooh Ben? Well, Risk Reforged, shouldn't you know? Who is Risk Reforged, by the way? Is that an actual admin? Pooh Monkey, he retired. He's got a girlfriend. He's got a job. He's got a life that he wants to invest in and focus on. So he has stopped playing Risk. Here we go. Back to the act. Wait, 12 sec. This is not the time to do this, by the way. If you're going to Night Rush, don't do it at the start of the next turn. Lesson that he could learn. And Emerald is Night Rushing into him. I think we're about to see the end of the game. One way or another, guys, we are about to get the finale. Navy kicks it off with an attempted Night Rush. Navy goes. Navy does go. Navy pulls back. Are these Peanuts or Navies? Navy went so hard on Knights and he made no progress. Kevin knows what's up. It is very sad. Pooh Monkey and Jax, and even Eric. That was the OG days of Risk. This channel used to be great. Now, you guys get the scraps. Which I've been trying to do the best I can with putting videos together, but man, like, I even miss watching Pooh Monkey and Jax videos, dude. Those are my favorite content, especially Jax. Like, you could just listen to Jax's voice all day long. Dude, wait, Peanut is going. Peanut is actually going. Okay, but this is what I was saying. I'm lagging like a look at this FPS. I don't know if this is a Risk thing or what. I have almost no FPS. We can't really see what's happening, guys. I'm stuttering all over the place. The action might be too great. Oh, God. I can barely move. Okay, we're back up to 30. Peanut, he was literally so close, but Mint and Red are the kingmakers right now. Fighting has barely ever stopped this game. Thanks, Naper. I do highly recommend you go back into the time and go to some of the old videos on the channel because you will not regret it. They are some of the best videos that we have. Dude, Peanut is still with the city win, but he's like getting pushed back. He made so much progress, and now Navy is making huge progress. Look at all the troops coming out. Look at another. It's a wave of knights. It's like a Rohan charge. And Peanut's kind of holding Red off, but like Mint has taken so many cities. Oh man, my computer. Okay, we're like kind of holding on. We're kind of struggling, kind of holding on. Okay, going back, Peanut, Mint says. The problem for Peanut is Mint and Red are literally just what is it called? I don't want to say the word I was going to say. They're just blocking him. They're blocking him from winning. Like Peanut can never win. There's even fighting over here. Good call, Prototype. I mean, there's fighting everywhere. They all have 68, 68, 66. This is actually crazy. And now Peach. Red's going to lose his fleet. Yeah, I can't move. Dude, I'm with you, Red. I feel the pain. I can't imagine being in this game. We are dropping. We are dropping hard. But we're trying our best. Fireworks. Literally, my screen is blowing up right now. Look at it. Fireworks. Emerald is winning this fight hard. He has so much there, but I think the main fight's going to be in the middle of Europe, where all the cities are. Peanut still somehow has the city win, or like the most cities, even though he has to deal with Peach, Mint, and Red. One fleet gone, Red gone. Navy peace. Navy peace. Middle's falling. Peanut's the return of Peanut. Peanut's just rushing with rifles. How did Navy lose all his knights? I don't know what stopped the knight rush. Maybe Peanut responded in kind with knights, and Peanut's actually winning against Mint. Peanut's doing it, guys. I think Peanut's going to win. I think Peanut's going to win. Peanut has 80 cities. I was yelling. I'm so sorry. I just get so excited. Peach is coming into Spain now. Peanut actually has stuff to hold it this time. Look at the city count. And Peanut's winning here. I think that they were fighting too hard over here. Emerald and Navy they're still going into each other. And Navy's trying to respond now with ships. It's 5 cities though, guys. I think Peanut's actually spending his gold. Yeah, Peanut's actually spending. It doesn't matter if he loses his whole Navy as long as he can just hold on to the cities. I think we're going to have a Peanut victory. 11K. 11K. Gung Fu. Gung Fu. Is that his first ever victory? Is that his first ever win? Oh my god. Wait. Mint. I never would have expected Ben to be Mint. I did not know Ben had that kind of Diplo in him. I didn't know he talked like that in FFAs. Mint's my MVP. Ben, if you watch this, I freaking love you. Gung Fu ended up pumping at the end. Look at how many kills he had. The negative KD was just losing his fleet towards the end. Zarok was Emerald. Harakiri was Navy. Great job from Harakiri. Really well played. Milky was Peach. Red was Bruno. Navy Harakiri. You called it, Prototype. Dude, what a freaking victory. I love Mint. I'm a huge fan of Ben now. I want to see Ben in every FFA tournament. I never in a million years thought that's how Ben typed, but I don't know what it was about it, but I freaking love his talking in the FFA tournament. Everyone knew that Harakiri was Navy. That's crazy. I didn't know. I mean, I had no idea. Zarok played really well as well. He fought back. He was a pirate of Violet for the longest time, and he actually had a chance for the cities. How is Violet not Peach's biggest rival? Wait, that is actually kind of crazy. Gung Fu was. Oh, man, how did that happen? Peach. I'm trying to think, like, didn't Peach lose all his tanks to Violet, too? I have no idea how that happened, man. That's actually crazy. That's a good point. I didn't think about that. Dang, dude. What a freaking game. That was one of the better tournaments that I recall. I wasn't expecting it. We didn't have all the big names, but that was very entertaining. That was a blast, actually. I really enjoyed that one. I love Peanut. Gung Fu literally played so good. He went for it like 2 or 3 times, lost all 3 times, and then finally got it at the end. Like, it's really hard to recover after losing, or like trying to go for it and losing. It's hard to recover, but he did that multiple times. Gung Fu joining Zate as the new tournament winners of late. Really great stuff from them. Thank you, Robert. I appreciate it, dude. Yeah, I don't know where Red Blood is. Easter should be back by next week, I think. Maybe a week after. I love you. Wait, Follow the Right Path is Harakiri, right? I'm pretty sure it's Harakiri. Yeah, you played like a real beast. I thought you were MSCI for a little bit until MSCI started doing his Diplo thing. But you played really well. You saved a lot of your tanks too. That 2v1 against Emerald and Violet was really hard to watch. I felt so bad, but you did a great job defending. And you had so many chances to win. I think when you night rushed way too, or you waited till the end of the turn and night rushed, and I think that was a misplay. Tom, yeah, that was a GG. That was a really good game, man. That was just really entertaining all around. Like, Navy was active so much. He kept the party going. Then finally, when Peanut started getting involved, he was active the whole time. Peach, Red, and Mint definitely made an impact on the game, even though they were small players. And look at that. We had 2 people over 10K. Like, that's amazing. I love seeing that. Max Gold, still, like that's the thing. Peanut had 820. Red had 815. So, I mean, Red was sitting for a time, too, as top income. Harakiri got farmed so hard. I don't know if he did, man. I think when he was fighting with his tank armies, I think he actually did really good. He was pulling back a lot of his tanks. Like, he kept a lot of his injured ones alive, especially in the fights in the Middle East. He did a really good job there. I don't know, though. What was MSCI? Yeah, like MSCI, you did have a better KD. But a lot of that negative KD was like night rushes and stuff, too. MSCI did not rage quit, Robert, unless you're trolling him. I can't stop a good troll. I shouldn't try stopping a good troll, at least. It did have, yeah, QWERTY, that's actually true. The good guy won. I mean, honestly, I would have been happy if Navy won that game as well. Navy and Peanut, I think, both played really good games. Wait, were you top income MSCI at the time? Holy, wait, did you, I guess, yeah, Red and Peanut didn't really have all the land that they had. Huh. Yeah, maybe you were top in. I didn't think you were ever a top income, but maybe you did get. You had a lot of the middle. More in GG, dude. Thank you for watching, by the way. Anyways, guys, that was a great game. I was super happy. That's a good start to the Friday. I'm gonna go decorate my house for Christmas now with the wife, and I hope you guys all have a great start to your weekend as well. Happy Friday, happy weekend. And if you are liking the content, you're new to the channel, hit that like button. It helps us out. Or even if you're not new to the channel, if you're just watching, hit that like button. It helps out our small channel greatly. It like boosts its algorithm or whatever. And also, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, follow. It's free for you to do so. And we have lots of risk content like this. We go live every Friday for our tournaments. And we've been consistently pumping 2 videos to the channel every single week. So you guys don't want to miss out on that. Oh, there's Zarek. Yeah, Zarek, that was a really great game. You did a great comeback at the end, dude. Thank you, Kevin. From a fellow Kevin, thank you. Maybe we can get a special game next week, Kevin. Well, let me just tease it in the Discord and see if people would be interested in it. We can switch things up. I am a huge fan of the idea of doing capitals. A capitals tournament sounds like it would be really fun. And I just want to see what people's thoughts are, though. But between you and me, Kevin, I hope that's what happens. So, but yeah. GG, guys. Thank you all so much. Appreciate the support. Appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for joining us this Friday.